most pressing issues, and the sharpest conversations.
We must leave that place of talking into this place of doing.
Nothing are paying through their nose, and you are telling them after training they can't migrate. I will not be part of those who will give soft landing to these guys who are running the affairs of this country.
People are dying every day in an hour. People just go in and come out and read out stories to us. Come on, Kofi.
We must step beyond the talk. We have the analysis.
Join us as we dissect the headlines, bring you exclusive interviews, and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria FM.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still a war of words and a battle of political wits in River State between the governor of River State, Similai Fubara, and his political benefactor, Nyesom Ezomowike. But what can we make of it? What sense can we make of it? To help us make sense of it, we have joining us live from River State, Mr. Ruben Izu Jr., who is a politician and also public affairs analyst. Ruben Izu, good morning to you. It's good to have you join us on the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3.
Good morning, and a happy New Year, Kofi Bartels.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you, my brother. Thank you so kindly for your time. Now, when we spoke some minutes ago, you informed me you were on your way to an event, and I feel it's important to hear you say that again so we can tie into that to our conversation and what's happening in River State. So you're off to an event in Port Harcourt today.
Yeah, that's very correct. It's a thank you tour that is being initiated by the Honorable Minister for the FCT, Honorable Barrister Nyesom Wike, for a solidarity and a thank you for the local government that makes up River State, talking about 23 local government, in appreciation of what the President has done for River State and a more galvanization for more support for him come 2027. So yesterday, other local governments witnessed today. I think Ahoda East and Asaritori is also to be part of the train of the minister.
Okay, I think yesterday he was in Akukotora. Am I correct? He was in
Akukotora yesterday.
Okay, what's the name of the place? He was in Degema, right?
In Akukotora and Degema. Today is going to be in Ahoda East.
Okay, I think over the weekend he was in Ogubolo. Am I correct?
Yes, over the weekend he was at Ogubolo, and then I think Ahoda West too on Sunday.
All right. At least I still have my hands on the pulse of River State. All right.
Yeah, sure, you do. I know you have your ways when it comes around River State. You are a Rivers man, irrespective of where you are currently.
I have a listener called Chris. He's in Accra. I think he will fight you over that statement you just made. Anyway, Ruben. So now what you're saying is these speeches we're seeing Minister Nyesom Wike give, these rallies that he's been holding, it's part of a thank you tour, right?
Yeah.
What is it? Who is he thanking, and what is he thanking the person for? You said he's thanking President Tinubu, or he's thanking River State people, or who?
You know, they say you have two hands. It takes the left washing the right, and the right also washing the left for the both hands to be clean. That's a local parable. Mm-hmm. A thank you has to do with those who have given you the votes, those who you think they are your structure. You know, they say politics is local. You've had a two-way thing. The man who has given you the opportunity to work with the locals, that's the president. He gave you the opportunity, and even despite the fact that the president has given you that opportunity, if you don't have the locals behind you, you still cannot make it count. So thank you in a two-way thing. Thanking the president for what the president has done. And you know, they say who much is given, much is also expected. And in such balance, you must carry those who will make the D-Day, being the election day, viable. And those are the locals from the various wards that makes up the local governments and the various local governments that makes up the ward. Hence his tour to the 23 local governments of the state, because like he said sometime late last year, from January, the electionary period, as for River State, a man who is grounded, rooted, and a serious politician who wants to make his voice and as well his action work side by side, have started politics, and you must thank them for what they've done for you in 2023, and then you call for another. They say before you request for more, you must thank. Even in the Bible, it is being written. You thank God and you expect more. So that's what the minister has done before the election.
So your own local government is hosting him today?
Sure.
Okay. Now, we're aware of what's been happening in River State. I mean, it's a nationally covered story between Fubara and Wike. It's not just a battle of political weights, but also a battle of popularity. What has been the reception by the general public in these local government areas as Minister Wike, who is no longer governor, has been going around? Bearing in mind the fact that Rivers people had to go through some months of state of emergency, which a lot of people in River State, or some people in River State, blame Minister Wike for. Now, that's debatable, but has he been received the same way they received him before now? Or have the crowds been few, scanty, with few people attending, or what?
Kofi Bartels, if I should be telling you in the way I will respond as you have asked, it will look like I make up these stories. I think the footages are all out there in public, national televisions. Almost all the local government that he has gone on a thank you tour has been live on the national television. I think you could make do of the information that are there rather than dwelling on what I'll tell you, then it looks lopsided.
I'm asking you, in this age of AI, who knows? So I'm asking you. I'm not saying it's AI.
I agree with you in these days of AI. That's why I will not refer you to my page. I will not refer you to Rivers social media bloggers page. I said on national television, I don't think it has gone so bad that national television will be telling you what they are not actually covering.
Okay, so assuming that we have listeners who have not watched any of these footages, can you tell us what the reception
Then I cannot tell you. He has a mammoth crowd. He still has control of the grassroots here in Port Harcourt. He has what they call a love that has not died right from when he ventured into politics in River State. Go through the track record of the minister from when he became a local government chairman of one of the largest in Nigeria, Obiakpo, till date. He seems very viable. That's why I said I don't want to, except for those who have not followed this political track, then it will look like what I am saying might look like, because I am affiliated to the minister as a politician or so. But if you have track record of the minister himself, you will know that from time he has the grassroots support. From time, mind you, in the last 2023 election, he is the only governor across the southern states who actually did what the president expected in giving him a vote. And in another party, as a PDP governor, delivered the president and his candidates in APC, and as well as the candidates in PDP. So it tells you, one thing is to speak, another thing is to make it count. Like I said, I am not a spokesperson of the minister, neither am I a spokesperson to the party as it stands now, a coalition. But the actions, like I said, Kofi, you were here in 2015, you were here 2019, but I think 2023 you weren't here. But you followed track of Rivers politics. I think you should be in tune, despite the fact that, yes, you are an anchor, you have a neutral position. You have a central view of what Rivers politics is. Let me just be sure, assure you and those who are listening, who may not have the opportunity to watch what is happening. The minister enjoys the unflinching loyalty of Rivers electorate. That is never taken away from him, and that is the fear of a lot of persons. He never talks like an empty can. He is a can that is full with political knowledge. That's just the fact. Right. That's why he speaks.
Okay. Ruben, you've said a lot. I don't know if our listeners believe you, but I trust your judgment, because usually, even though you're a member of PDP, are you still in PDP, by the way? But you always give me impartial analysis.
Currently, we are a rainbow coalition.
You have to explain what that means. So the last time I heard that rainbow coalition was, I think, either in Kenya or South Africa or somewhere. But anyway, for those of you listening, please call 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. A number again, 0201 465 7190. You can send a voicemail or a message to us on WhatsApp as we look at what's been unfolding in River State Our WhatsApp number 08095 975 08095 You can also call on WhatsApp as well. You call on WhatsApp or send a voicemail, a voice note, or a WhatsApp message. We're streaming live on Facebook and also live on YouTube as well. So please feel free to have a comment. Now, many people thought that there was the peace had finally come to River State following the end of that state of emergency. But both men are back to the trenches. Ruben Izu Jr., can you tell us why that peace that people were expecting, that the politicians were saying had returned to River State after the state of emergency has eluded River State till now?
Kofi, like it is rightly said, they say it takes two to tangle and not one. In every agreement, it takes the two parties to keep to terms of the agreement. That is when peace could be. A lot of people talk about peace, but they don't talk about justice. Justice is the bedrock of any peace you cry about. Currently, you and I are not in tune with whatever that is gazetted in this agreement pact that the president brokered. Mind you, the first that was brokered by the president leaked to the public, and those who affiliated by the president were a bit jittery and confused the governor as at that time, and you know what happened. This second one, time without number, the minister said, we are not telling you people the content of this because perhaps I may be used by my supporters, the governor might be used, thereby truncating the peace that the president initiated and intended to get. Now, today, you can see the minister talking about the agreement, but the governor is not speaking towards that direction. It tells you clearly who may have violated the agreement as contained by the peace pact the president initiated. The minister is ever hitting on keep to the agreement, keep to the agreement. If you don't keep to the agreement, I and my people will also not keep. But the governor has never, at any point, I stand to be corrected, spoken on that agreement because he knows that he's violating that agreement. That is why he could not speak on it.
Okay.
So until that's why I said I am not speaking once again on behalf of the minister.
Hello?
Neither am I speaking up on behalf of the governor or the president.
Right,
but I believe that they who are there, they say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands.
Let me put this
As
list
it stands now, they both know the content of that agreement and they know who is violating it.
Okay, all right. Let me put, Ruben, thank you. Stay with me. Put this listener on the line. 99.3, your name, location, and coverage, please. Your name.
Hello?
Yeah, what's your name?
I am Pacifying,
All right.
speaking from Agara. You see, Kofi, the problem I have now is the people you invite to interrogate. The first person was an IPC man. This second person is an ardent